Hi, this is Sherry from Twisted Granny Tarot. How are you doing tonight? We're doing good. Isn't that pretty? Anyway, so we're going to do our Pisces for the month of October. This is one of the most fun times for Pisces because we get to dress up and act silly. And anyway, this is the channel, the YouTube channel that uses a horoscope diagram for a tarot diagram because we can get a lot of information out of this plan because it hits. I'm going to put a card on every category that's listed here. Your money, your conversation, your home, let's see, partnerships, career, those kinds of things. Those are important categories in a life. And so my customers really like it when we do this. I'm pretty sure you will too. Okay, next we're going to talk about my friend Link's calendar. Every year he publishes this calendar, but you know what? I bet you for 10 years now. And apparently he likes to research trivia about ancient pantheons. So what does this say here? La 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 la. Oh, here's one. October 20th is the festival of Sebek or Sobek, crocodile god of death and burial, who controlled the waters and the Nile. Don't go in the water on October 20th, okay? Because, especially don't go near any crocodiles, all right? Because the crocodile god of death and burial, who controls the Nile, patrols the Nile right there. Ooh. All right. Here we got something, October 10th, a Brazilian festival. Now, I don't know what kind of a Mayan or Incan, or what was the other one? I can't think of it right now. Tribe. But Brazilian Festival of Lights begins for 2 weeks with lighting of candles, torches, and hearth fires to drive away spirits of darkness. Well, you know, because the days are getting... No, wait a minute. That's Brazil. Doesn't the equator go right through there? So I'm told that at the equator, the sun sets at 6 o'clock and it goes completely blank. Boom, like there's no twilight. Because we had some experience with that. Anyway, also says original Wicker Man director Robin Hardy was born. So I don't know what that means. There is a movie called The Wicker Man, but it was kind of lame. And there are that festival that's held out in the desert near Las Vegas. Burning Man. That's what they call it over there. They burnt last year's Misery after they formed it out of wicker into a shape of a man, or out of sticks and boards and straw and that kind of thing. Okay, so here we are again. We are going to start with house number 1, which is all about what you're thinking about right now, Mr. and Miss Pisces. Number 1, wow, what is this? Did you recently make a decision? And are you happy with it? You know? I'm going to say in general, yes, because I haven't touched a bad card yet. So I'm going to say y'all are pretty happy about whatever series of decisions that were made that put you in the place you are today. For a lot of y'all, Pisceans. Now, number 2, this is your house of money. And money, and this is a generational card because it means money for the entire family. So it's very important to you to make sure that you have provided for your children and grandchildren and people that you love so they can start off better in life than you did. So that's a pretty good card to have in your... So actually, one of your goals, your first goal is to set aside money for the future generations right there. Okay, 3rd house is your communication. And what do we have? The King of Rods. That's a fire sign. And we got Temperance. So, okay. Okay, this is what it made me think of. If we're in a house of conversation, then this guy could fly off the handle. And what card showed up next was Temperance. Don't fly off the handle. Keep silent, compose yourself and remain silent on the to err on the side of caution, just cautionary. Okay, it'll help keep the peace and keep you popular. Fourth house is your home. Oh no, but you hate where you live because this person, among card readers, is known as an unpleasant person, and many card readers describe him as the teacher that you hated in school because he turned your homework back into you every darn day. Whoa, that would make you mad, wouldn't it? So, what's going on at your house? Are you having to be the heavy? Are you having to be the disciplinarian and the person who says no? Pisceans aren't really good at that. They want to say yes. They want to say yes. So if you're stuck in the position of having to say no, I am sorry. Or maybe you feel like you're trapped there and you can't get out. Okay, fifth house is romance and creativity. It's the Four of Cups. So this particular person, well, these are cups. So this in a romance location, a romance card because it's cups, right? And what we have here is a person who is sort of mildly annoyed with the way his or her life is going at the moment, and they think they need a change, and they're not aware of how they're going to get that change, where it's going to come from, who it's going to come from. But look here, what's coming out of the clouds? A spare cup full. And that's going to change his particular perspective at the moment. Now, how big or how small, you don't know yet, and I don't know yet. But it'll be an improvement. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Romance and creativity. So you may, if you've been having, well, it's possible. Like this is your fifth house and this is your fourth house. You could be having a cold war with somebody, and this could mean it's almost over. That'd be great. Ooh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sixth house, work and health. Taking a nap. Work's not very, stimulating. And you're bored to tears most of the time. Seventh house is marriage partnerships. Are you leaving? Oh, is this why you don't like being home? Marriage partnerships and business partnerships. This person is walking off. She's leaving. He or she is leaving. She's leaving everything behind, and she's taking only the things that belong to her that she can carry. Is this going to be you? I hope not. That's a big step. But if that's what your Pisces future holds in store, well, we're just going to have a little look at it right this second, okay? Don't panic. Eighth house is money from other people. Well, it looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Money from other people. Look, this guy's a happy card. Ooh, they're cooking up good stuff. So this leads me to believe that, money from other people means income tax checks, inheritance checks, insurance checks, lawsuit checks, and there's another one. Did I say inheritance? I think I did. So you're in line for some kind of unexpected money fairly soon. Well, within a year, I'm going to say fairly soon. I don't know if you can survive another whole year till this time next year because it's too much of a slog. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ninth house is philosophy, religion, higher education, and long distance travel. Although you have got a bright and fiery mind and heart for those topics, you know it's a burden, it'll cost money and take a lot of hours out of your day. You're not sure you're ready for that. But if you're going to get some extra money, you can put that money aside for trips, because this house is about long distance travel. Philosophy, spiritual topics, they all require, since we're not taught any of that in public school, we're not taught about spirituality, we're not taught philosophy, we're taught the party line, I guess we might say that. Okay, 10th house is your career. Are you leaving that too? Well, I guess, I don't know, sugar babe. You just want to break out. Or just sometimes you just want to leave. Just leave. Boy, this guy is you don't like to be told what to do. This guy's a boss. So you don't like your boss, so you're leaving. Is that it? 11th house. Oh, this is good. Well, now, 11th house is long-term plans. That means, what are you going to be doing 5 years from now? What are you going to be doing from 10 years from now? Where do you want to be in 20 years? Okay? And friends from previous employers. So this is a magician card. This is a very highfalutin card. And he manifests things. So if you want to talk to one of your friends that you know from a previous employer, call them up and ask them, do you work at so-and-so now? And what do you guys make there? And do you need anybody to do so-and-so there? Because if she says yes to all those and you call up the manager now for an appointment, now you're a referral, not a totally stone cold person off the sidewalk that they have no knowledge of. They got somebody in-house who knows who you are. So I would say if you're fixing to leave, it's because you hate this guy and you can't stand that much pressure and that much oversight. Ugh. Why do I know that? Okay, 11th house is, no, that is the 11th house. Is this 12th house? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. The Queen of Swords. Oh my goodness. Well, on the one hand, you might have difficulty falling asleep because this is swords. Okay, you can't stop it. But guess, when you finally do fall asleep, guess what? You can get messages. And you have been getting messages from people on the other side who have passed. Because this is all about your intuition. This is all about knowing things and you don't know why you know them. Seeing things, seeing people behave in a certain way and interpreting their actions and you being right when you've got no basis for that opinion. Okay? So, this is a very important, well, hell, gee willikers, he's right next to this one. This is card number 1. This is card number 2. How does it get any better? This is card number 4, right? 5, 6, 4. Anyway, so these two work in tandem. She actually can help you obtain what you want because she's going to get you messages. She's going to deliver messages to you about how to get it, and he's going to get it. The other side of your personality will go about the business of manifesting what she told you. And you might not even remember her telling you because they really don't want you to realize that you're getting messages from the other side unless you accidentally wake up. And you know what? We're taught to believe that's a lot of baldy-roll anyway. However, kiddo, best cards in the deck are right here. Your 11th house, which is not true. Your 11th house and your 12th house. Oh, that goes like this. And then we have this. Oh, now we got conflict. Okay, so there might be some things that you believe that you have to do, but you don't know how you're going to get them accomplished. And this is the anxiety that you go through in trying to figure out how to get yourself out of a jam or how to extricate yourself from a situation that you're in with as little torture as possible and as little ill feelings as possible. And you could do it. And you could do it without leaving any ruffled feathers. You can. So, you're making up your mind about something big. It must be this job thing here. Second house is something about the money you're reasonably satisfied with today. Third house is you've learned to not fly off the handle. You've learned the wisdom of silence. Okay? Fourth house, this is not a nice guy. He wants to tell you what to do all the time. This could be in your home, or he just could be a reflection of, you have to work for him to keep your home. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Romance and creativity. So you know what? You might have been moderately satisfied with a past romance, and now but you're looking for another one. No, you're taking a little break from all that nonsense, and now you're leaving your home. I mean, if this is your husband and he's just a evil so-and-so, whatever you want to call him, you leave. This is your 7th house. Where are you going? You don't need to know today, because it will evolve. It will evolve. Okay? Ninth house is that right? No, that's 7th. 8th house is money from other people. So you're probably going to get a check, not anytime soon, but it'll make you very happy. Or maybe it already came in, whoopsie, and that's why you're happy down here. You're planning on it. You already know how much it is you're going to get. Well, that would be logical. You know how much money it is. You're happy about it. You're going to abscond with it because it's actually your inheritance. Okay? Now, theoretically, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You want to leave your job, and you can manifest another one, and she's going to help you because people that come and talk to you in your dreams at night. Pisceans are highly telecommunication, psychic communication. Yep, just an inner knowing. Okay, kids. Well, you got a conflict now, but everything's going to work out all right. Thanks for joining me tonight. Love you, mean it. I'm glad you were here. Thanks for helping me through the Pisces month. And you all have a good time trick-or-treating and doing whatever you want to on Halloween that you don't get in any trouble. Okay. I hope you have a great time. By the way, I'm available for parties in case anybody cares. All right, love you, mean it. Bye.